Alright, hi, my name is Matt.
My name is Mark.
And my name is Brian.
And today, in this video, we're going to be teaching you guys about the polymerase parameters and the fidelity, processivity, and rate, and how they affect the DNA polymerase.
Start off by talking about fidelity. So first we have a double-stranded DNA, and the double-stranded DNA will get separated by a helicase, which is this black arrow right here. After that happens, a clamp will bind to a DNA polymerase, which binds inside the bubble, and it starts the replication. So in this case, we have here the DNA polymerase, the clamp. Going back, fidelity is basically the number of misincorporated bases per incorporated bases on a strand. So in this case, DNA polymerase normally is a 1 in 10 to the 4th error. So that's the fidelity. The higher the fidelity, the more accurate it is another way to say it. And here, DNA polymerase fidelity is increased because of the 3' to 5' exonuclease. So basically, if it incorporates a wrong base pair right there, it'll go backwards. That's hence the 3' to 5'. Go backwards, it'll break that bond, and it'll reincorporate a new base pair, the correct base pair. And that is how the fidelity gets increased so much.
Processivity is the number of each nucleotides added per binding event of the DNA polymerase. And one very important factor of the DNA polymerase's processivity is known as the clamp. The clamp is known to dramatically increase the processivity of the DNA polymerase. In E. coli, it can go from about 10 base pairs per event to about 50 kilobase pairs per event. So over here, I'm going to show you how the clamp adds the clamp protein to the DNA polymerase. So here, the clamp loader binds to ATP, causing an opening in the clamp protein. And through there, the DNA can fit through the clamp and DNA polymerase. So here, you can see the 5' strand, and the DNA is unwinding right here. And the clamp loader undergoes ATP hydrolysis, which in this case, after undergoing ATP hydrolysis, it dissociates from the complex, leaving just the clamp protein on the DNA strand, as well as the DNA polymerase, allowing it to freely slide back and forth.
Rate can be defined as the number of nucleotides that a polymerase can add to a transcript per second. So basically think of rate as the speed at which a nucleotide or a polymerase can add nucleotides. That's a better way to think of it. So for example, in DNA replication in E. coli, the DNA polymerase can incorporate 1,000 nucleotides per second, but in DNA replication in eukaryotes, it can only add 50 nucleotides per second. So in DNA replication, E. coli has a higher rate of, the polymerase has a higher rate than in eukaryotes. So now we all know the importance of the clamp for processivity and fidelity, but the clamp also plays a big role in rate. So once the clamp loads on to the polymerase, it actually increases rate 1,000-fold. So that means once the clamp loads on the polymerase, it can add 1,000 more nucleotides per second than it could without the clamp.
A real life example of fidelity now. So we're going to pretend that I'm the DNA polymerase. These are every 2,000 base pairs. This is without the 3' to 5' exonuclease. So basically it'll incorporate a wrong nucleotide every 1 in 10 to the 4. So that's 10,000. So let's see, we'll go through the first 2,000, second 2,000, third 2,000, fourth 2,000. And then the 10,000th one is where it'll incorporate a wrong base. And there's nothing to fix this. But if we have the 3' to 5' exonuclease, we can come back, fix this, and we'll still continue without the DNA polymerase ever coming off the strand. That's a real life example.
Alright, and then I'm going to give you guys a real life representation of processivity. So, I'm a DNA polymerase. This long table is the DNA. So, there I am, going down the DNA. Oh no, I fell off. That is one binding event. And then here is another DNA polymerase. I'm now your DNA polymerase. Once again, falls off. Another one is incorporated. So here it goes. And then the same thing happens. But here, I'm now a new DNA polymerase. Let's pretend the strand is still going the same direction, but I'm not going to start bumping this thing. And this is a clamp. So now with the clamp, as a DNA polymerase, my processivity has increased. That I am not falling off, and I am incorporating more nucleotides per binding event.
Alright, I'm going to give you all a real life example of rate. So just like the other two examples, I'm going to be the DNA polymerase, and we're going to say that every row of desks that I pass is one nucleotide that I'm incorporating. And that up there, the backpack, is the clamp. So here I go, I'm walking slow, going slow, incorporating one nucleotide at a time, super slow. And slow. That's right.